70s, a decade known for its bold choices. But not all of them were winners. From outlandish outfits to home decor disasters, we're revisiting the trends that were once all the rage, but now make us cringe. Get ready to explore 10 terrible 1970s trends that no one wants back. Number 10. Waterbeds. In the 70s, waterbeds were the peak of cool, even making a splash in the Playboy Mansion. But as the decades rolled by, those hip singles from the disco era turned into middle-aged folks with sore backs, and the allure of these squishy beds sank. The final wave goodbye? A 2004 study linking them to male infertility. Turns out, this once sexy trend was better left in the past. Number 9. Indoor fire pits. Sure, indoor fire pits had their moment of 70s grooviness, bringing a bit of flair to living rooms. But let's face it, they're a relic better suited for retro hotels than modern homes. The mix of clumsy guests, curious kids, and wagging dog tails? A recipe for disaster. Plus, the not-so-cool fact about indoor gas flames: they're mini pollution factories, churning out nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide, and formaldehyde. Who knew channeling the 70s vibe could be like living in an oversized cigarette? Maybe some flames are better kept outdoors, or in the past. Number 8. The AMC Pacer. The AMC Pacer, infamously crowned as one of history's least loved and, let's be honest, ugliest cars. Its half fishbowl design was certainly unique. Kudos for originality, but sometimes different doesn't mean better. The only reason this eyesore isn't higher on the 70s no-no list: the 1973 oil crisis. People needed smaller cars, and the Pacer, for all its aesthetic challenges, fit the bill. It seems necessity can make us overlook even the most questionable of designs. Number 7. Leisure suits. In the 70s, everyone was suiting up, men and women alike. Not just for work, but for the disco dance floor too. The leisure suit became the jack-of-all-trades outfit, perfect for the office by day and the club by night. The concept, not half bad. But the execution, with its bright colors and bold patterns, hasn't exactly aged like fine wine. While not the worst fashion invention, leisure suits are a reminder that some trends are best left doing the hustle, back in the past. Number 6. Chest hair chic. The 70s were a time of style extremes, from androgynous vibes to the full-on celebration of machismo, and nothing said masculine allure quite like a forest of chest hair peeking out from a wide-collared shirt. Sure, a Tom Selleck-esque display had its moment of glory, but let's just say this hairy trend hasn't aged as well as the decade's music. The image of a man struggling to button his shirt over a thick carpet of chest hair? Iconic then, but not exactly the epitome of style now. Like disco balls and bell-bottoms, this is one trend that's nestled firmly in the interesting choices section of fashion history. Number 5. His and hers matching outfits. The 70s were all about breaking norms, including in fashion with androgynous styles. But then, there were the his and hers matching outfits. Picture this: couples dressed identically from head to toe, a sartorial echo of each other. Cheesy? Absolutely. A bit like wearing a sign that says, "We're together," in bold, matching letters. While the idea of unisex fashion was progressive, the execution with matchy-matchy couple outfits was more, well, territory marking than trend-setting. A love story in fabric? Sure, but perhaps some tales are better told in less coordinated attire. Number 4. Extremely short shorts. The 70s, a time of big dreams and incredibly tiny shorts. Enter the era of hot pants. Shorts so short they were practically briefs. Showing some leg? All for it. But when your shorts are so tight and tiny that they leave little to the imagination, it's a different ballgame. This trend wasn't just a fashion statement, it was a test of comfort for both the wearer and bystanders. Eye-catching? Definitely. Practical? Not so much. Let's just say this is one trend where less wasn't always more, especially in terms of fabric. Number 3. Monochromatic rooms. While we have a soft spot for some 70s trends, home decor isn't one of them. Take the monochromatic rooms, a different blinding color for each room. It's like stepping into a world where lime green, fuchsia, or highlighter yellow isn't just an accent but the whole show. And the patterns, they don't help. Picture your entire living space in these neon tones. It's not just bold, it's a visual frenzy. Want a statement piece in these colors? Go for it. But an entire room? You might just find your home featured as a wacky house special. Remember, there's bold, and then there's 70s home decor bold, a level all its own. Number 2. Carpeted bathrooms. Carpet everywhere in the 70s, even in bathrooms. Yes, you heard that right. Bathrooms where water splashes and humidity reigns, decked out in full carpet. It's like setting the stage for a mold and mildew extravaganza. Imagine stepping out of a shower or jacuzzi onto a plush carpet. Cozy? Maybe. Practical? Absolutely not. We all love the feeling of a dry towel under our feet, but an entire carpet soaking up bathroom moisture? That's a whole different and frankly unhygienic story. This trend wasn't just a design misstep, it was a full-on leap into the hygiene hazard zone. Truly, some 70s trends are better left in the past, especially when they involve water and carpets. Number 1. Pet rocks. In a decade known for some out-there trends, pet rocks take the cake for sheer absurdity. This wasn't just a fad, it was a masterclass in marketing genius. Convincing people to buy what they could easily pick up for free outside? That's some next-level salesmanship. Imagine paying actual money for a rock dolled up as a pet. It's the kind of thing that makes you wonder if humanity was just really, really bored. And the kicker? People still shell out around $30 for these authentic pet rocks. It's a stark reminder that sometimes the simplest ideas, or the most ludicrous, can be the most successful. Maybe the hippies were onto something. A little more nature and a little less buying rocks might just be what we need. Now it's time to hear from you. What other terrible 70s trends would you never want to see make a comeback? Share in the comments.